Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my daily Wordle tutorial. 6:59 a.m. We're up early. Friday, November 14th, 2025. Actually, I've been up since before 3 o'clock working on my graduate school space studies problems. And one of my regular viewers mentioned that wrote, which is my favorite starting word, is good, but it doesn't have that S. So I thought, let's try roast, which I've never tried yet. So you replace the E with the T. That's the with the S. Excuse me. That's the only difference between wrote, T. Wrote's a financial term, by the way, kind of obscure, and then roast. So I've never used roast before. Those comedy roasts are pretty funny, aren't they? And there we go. And okay, didn't get the S. Probably has an E in it too, right? So we got the R. It's tans, so it's not in that first position. Let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. ETAOIN. Sometimes you got to try new things. So ETAOIN SHRDLUC, ETAOIN SHRDLUC SHRD. So in other words, these are the next 5 most common letters in the English language, left to right. So now with my system, it's a little different than most of your other systems on the internet. You're working backward to get rid of all the common letters. So let's an R in 4 of these letters, and I see an obvious one, hired, H-I-R-E-D. He was hired for the job. H-I-R-E-D. That uses 4 of these letters. Let's see if we can get some with the first 4 letters. Rhine, R-H-I-N-E, like the Rhine River, but that's proper name. So hired it is, H-I-R-E-D. So you got a strong first word, although it didn't really work out great today, but we'll try it again another day. And hired is a strong second word. And there you go. That's huge. We've got the R in the 3rd position, green, the D in the 5th position, green, the I, tan. So it's now we know it's either here or here. Got a great chance to get this in 3. After the second guess, let's review our vowels. A, E, and O are all out. That's big. A, E, and O are all out. Got the I. So that means, if you think about it logically, that if there's another vowel, it's another I. The U or the sometimes Y. So maybe I blank R-I-D. I don't see anything there. I'm thinking the I is here. But before we do that, let's use my ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. ETAOIN SHRDLUC SHRDLUC. So the next 4 most common letters in the English language, N-O-U-C. So now let's make over with these 3 letters and 2 of these letters. So let's see if we've got a winner here. So N blank R-I-D. Let's put the N here. I blank. Now, see, the N's not going to be there, right? R and D. Okay, duh. So let's put the L there. Nope, not going to be there. That's C there, not going to be there. So that's going to be a consonant. I mean, a vowel. So you. Some of you good players probably have this already because you're smarter than me. So I'm not seeing anything right offhand. And I should have this because there's not going to be a lot of choices. And that's the whole idea of my system. Use the common letters in the first 2 guesses, and then boom, you shouldn't have much left. That's the whole idea. So let's go through the alphabet here and see if something jumps at us. Let's start with the I here first and see if we get anything. I, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, Ickred, L, Ickred. Ickred crane, the headless horseman. No, that was Ichabod. Okay, L. M. I'm 62. These jokes are bad. M, N, O. Inbred. 6 letters. M, N, O, P, Q, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So don't think the I starts. So I think it's blank, blank, R-I-D. Blank, blank, R-I-D. So N blank R-I-D, L blank R-I-D. Hired, H-I-R-E-D, but the H is gone. And that's the word there. Okay. More bad humor. U blank R-I-D, C. Okay, now let's go through the alphabet. Boy, what is this word? This is annoying me. A, B, bored, but you can't use the O. Oh, cured. Duh. No, it's got to be the I. R-I-D. R-I-D, that's a weird one. C, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, Lurid? L-U-R-I-D? Is that the right spelling? L-U-R-I-D, lurid. I think that's the winner. Lurid. But before we do that, let's go through the rest of the alphabet. M-U-R-M-N-O-P-Q-Q-R-S-T-U-V-W-X-Y. That's got to be it, right? Okay, so the system worked exactly as intended. I just didn't see the word right away. And like I said, a lot of you good players had it 2 minutes ago because I'm over 5 minutes. I try to get these to 5 minutes, but we're 5.5. But the whole idea of the system, there's 9,000 5-letter Scrabble words in the Scrabble dictionary. So use all the common letters and guesses 1 and 2, and then boom, you don't have any choices left. And that system worked beautifully. I should have just had it quicker. So we got it for 3 for 2 days in a row. Yesterday I'll give away spoiler alert in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 was... we started with wrote, and then we went to thine, to thine own self be true, and then the final was wrote thine. I'll think of it in a second here. Wrote thine. Darn it, what was it? Wrote thine. I can't remember. Anyway, go watch my video yesterday. See you tomorrow for the weekend. Bye.